Hello everyone. If you check my previous design, I've shown us how to remove the background from this particular picture, and now we want to turn it to this design that I made not too long, and I want to replicate this particular design. Now let me get the picture right from here, and I take it to this page over here. That is the other page. Um, I want to replicate, like I said, we want to do the same thing that I've done earlier. And then I just increase the size of the picture by pressing Ctrl T. It's going to get a node surrounded by it, and with that you can now adjust it. Okay, that's the picture. Then I want to get these other picture behind where the back to school was written. Okay, I search for the picture, then I click on place. After I've clicked on file, I click on place embedded, then I click on place after selecting the picture. Then I want to send the picture to the back of the boy picture. Okay, I drag it from the layer panel. Then I try to adjust it a little bit. That was what I did. Adjust it. And I click on check because I'm done adjusting that particular picture. Drag it up a little bit. And the next thing I'm going to do now is that I want to make the picture to be more sharper like the other picture. There's something I need to do there. I need to add a curve. You can see that was what I did. Just follow up the same way I'm doing it. Follow the step by step the same way I'm doing it. You can see we have a very clear picture. Very clear picture. I want to write the back to school. Then this is what I'm going to do. I add another layer. Then I select my text, my type 2 rather. Then I type the back to school. Back to school. There was a mistake I made here because it has clipped with the picture. That is why it's not showing properly. But I'm going to readjust it. If you made the same mistake, that is what you're going to do. I was trying to unclip, but it's not here. Then what I'm going to do in replacement is that I have to delete that type, that is the text. I have to delete it and rewrite it. Okay, so that I go outside of the clipping tools. You can see, click on the artboard, then I add another layer. That is where I want to put my text now. You can see it's showing now. Then I type my back to school. That was what I did. Back to school. Then I click on check. Select back my pick tool, or my move tool rather. This is not correct though. This is Photoshop. Um, you can see the color is red and red. I have to change the color to white. I double click on the text. You can see I've changed it to white. The next thing I'm going to do, I try to adjust it so that to zoom it rather, so that I can see what I'm doing. I select my Ctrl T. I want to adjust the back to school a bit. That was what I did, and I click on check. That is the mark. Then okay, I want to edit it a little bit. That means to add some kind of text effect to it. You can see what I click. Just go back there and click on it. Then I make adjustments. That is the number that I use. The number. Check every setting that I've applied here. That's what you're going to set while doing your own. I click on OK. And after that, the next thing I'm going to do right here is I want to place another picture, that is file, place embedded. I look for the picture. I think I'm looking for the pen. That's the pen, I think. Sorry. Okay, for the picture, a particular picture. Okay, okay, for the background. Although I'll make it very easy for you to access, I'm going to uh attach all the picture in the description so that you will find it very easy to access and work with them. So that it will be easy for you to replicate the same design that I'm showing you right here. Okay, that's the background. Then I bring it down so that it's not going to cover the whole other layer. It's supposed to be at the back because we want to use it as background. You can see what I did. Okay, I select uh okay, try to zoom it. I want to adjust it. I press Ctrl T, then I drag it again from the nodes. Good job. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, I try to reduce the fill so that it will be not sharp the way it was earlier because it's going to cover the whole other thing that I'm trying to do. That's why I have to reduce it a little bit. I want to blend this also. I think I select that one over there. Okay, I think we are getting it gradually. Let's say I want to place another embedded picture that is the what's it called? The pen, I think. I select the pen, the one in PNG. I'm going to attach it like I said. See, just trying to adjust it. Press Ctrl T again to rotate it a little bit. Then I click on check because I'm done with that. I want to copy. I press my Alt key down to have another copy of that pen. Then the same thing because I have 3 pen repeated over there. Then I rotate this particular one. You can see I position it where I want it to be. Then I reduce the size a little bit. Take it up. Then I click on check. Now, if you look at this pen at the left hand corner, I want to blur it a little bit so that it will not be as sharp as other. You can see I maintain a 6.6 ratio. That's the size I use, and I click on OK. Very simple design. Then I want to write September 15th, 2025. That is the resumption day. Back to school. That's the essence of this design. You can see I change the color from white to black. Then I click on OK. I want to type 15 because I've written September already. Then 15th. Then I click on check. I go back to my move to I position it where it's supposed to be. Okay, I reduce the size a little bit by pressing Ctrl T again, and I reposition it. Now I would like to duplicate it so that I can write the 2025. I double click on the duplicate 2025. I click on check. Then I press Ctrl T again to increase the size a little bit. Click on check. Now I want to change the color. I double click on it from the panel, select the black color, and I pick the red color from the cloth of the young boy. You can see that is how I made this design. You can try to do the same thing by replicating what you've just watched, and that's all. Thank you. God bless you.